if not the world. Mia Saini has more on what's next for the currency.
Well, Indonesia's record current account deficit, that's going to drive away foreign investors, and that's going to put pressure on the rupiah. That's according to Nomura. The trade deficit widened to a record in July as an export slump essentially created an environment for a 16th-month slide, while the expanding middle class increased purchases of these manufactured goods. And let's not forget that fuel fell as well. Showing you the currency now, it weakened about, call it 14% since the start of June. Right here, you can see essentially the progress in the trajectory of the rupiah right there. Also compared with a 10% drop in India's rupee to be the worst performer in Asia during this specific time period. Take a look now at Indonesia's current account balance as a percentage of GDP and the rupiah versus the U.S. dollar. Well, Bank in Indonesia right here has embarked on its most aggressive tightening since 2005, joining Brazil and India in taking steps to support their currencies as a prospect of reduced U.S. monetary stimulus. Well, that's really prompting investors to get out of these emerging market assets. Indonesia's foreign exchange reserves, that's declined. All of this as the central bank defended the rupiah. This is happening while bondholders are demanding higher yields. All of this to really hold on and maintain that debt. Looking forward, Nomura forecasts the deficit to narrow in the second half of this year, but it warns that the deficit is expected to narrow in the second half of this year, but it is the capital outflows amid Fed tapering concerns that could be the more dominant theme, really, for the way that rupiah is going to play out. Looking at Indonesia, it sold $1.5 billion of dollar-denominated Islamic bonds. That was this month, and that was also the highest yield since 2009. We care about that because it gives you a sense of exactly where their balance is. Now, its reserves are also near the lowest level in almost 3 years, and foreigners have pulled out $2.66 billion from local equities since the start of June. Well, let's look at your global outlook for today. I'm Mia Saini in Hong Kong.